Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Henni Riyanti. I'm a lecturer from University of PGRI Palembang. Today, I will present my paper entitled The Logical Thinking Ability and its Relationship with Gender, a study of junior high school in Surakarta, Indonesia. There are my content of presentation. First, I will tell you about introduction, then method, and for the next result, and then discussion, and for the last conclusion. First, introduction. The 21st century skill. Logical thinking ability is one of the logical that need in the 21st century skill that need to be developed. One of the goals in science learning is to develop the logical thinking ability. And what is logical thinking ability? Logical thinking ability is the ability to draw a conclusion based on cognitive level to solve a problem through a series of abstraction and generalization. And then why I choose gender? Because gender has an important role on someone's logical thinking ability. Differences in cognitive level and student interest and choice between women student and male student have an effect on student logical thinking ability. Then this study aimed to analyze the relationship between logical thinking ability and gender. Next, method. In this method, I will explain about research subject, the instrument that I use, the indicator of logical thinking ability, and the data analyzed. For the research subject, the sample was selected using random sampling technique. In this study, there are 149 participants from 5 different schools. The instrument that I use is multiple choice written test with 5 alternative answer choice. And for the indicator, there are ordering, comparing, contrasting, evaluating, and selecting. And the data analyzed with descriptive quantitative using ABS-21 software. And then result. In this result, in the table 1, we'll explain about the student logical thinking ability on the concept expression system. You can see in the screen, for the table 1, it shows that for the male score about 18% that have enough student logical thinking ability. And for the female, have higher score than student with gender male, that is 31% female students that have enough logical thinking ability. It showed that the female score higher than male score. And you can see the mean score is 11.86 and the standard of deviation is 2.76. And this is the next result. It showed that the correlation between logical thinking ability and gender. It showed that the value of person produced is 0.21. The result indicate that there was a significant relationship between logical thinking ability and gender, with the trust level is 0.05 or 5%. Based on the table, it known that the significant value is lower than 0.05. That means there was a significant relationship between two variables. The result will be discussed. For the first discussion, the results show that the average score of logical thinking ability in junior high school student was 59. And the results show that there was a significant relationship between the two variables with correlation value of person 0.21 and the significant value 0.01, which mean lower than 0.05. The gender difference result in difference in the student interest and choice have an impact on logical thinking ability of individual to make a choice and decision. The study indicate that the female student have better logical thinking ability than student. Okay, for the conclusion, The results show that there was a significant relationship between logical thinking ability and gender, seen from the correlation value of person 0.21 and the significant 0.01, which mean lower than 0.05. Hence, logical thinking ability has a strong connection with gender. The female student also have logical thinking ability higher than male student. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is my presentation. If you have any question, please ask to me. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.